Hello, hello, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Ash Brown. Hi, Pixie. Hi, Cupcake. How are you guys? Sorry, I am late. Hi. We're trying something new, part 72. Thank you. I do too. We embrace the mascot. Uh-huh. Yep, she is. She's the new logo. She's it. I have decided. She is it. We got a new desk. We got new situations, so I'm so much more comfortable. We're gonna run a givey. Oh, she's so cute. And look, we got, so that board's empty, and that one's gonna be the white one over there. But we got Merida and Mulan, and we got Moana and Polka. So now I actually get to like look at my pins, which, shocking. It's amazing. Love to actually be able to enjoy, visually looking at the pins. We've also got an easier way to do our 18s. We got all sorts of good stuff happening, friends. Welcome in, welcome in. Jump in that giveaway. It is for a Disney Lorcana card from me. And you always get a little note. Thank you, DCP. Yes, we're trying something new. I've been wanting a desk in this room because I realized, a desk is probably more comfortable of a setup. Shock and surprise. I know. Some days I'm a little slow on the uptake. And sure enough, it is more comfortable. Who would have thought it? I don't have to, like, the way it was set up before, I really had to lean in an awkward situation, and it really hurt my back. And I just thought, you know what? This is not sustainable, friends. Hi, Panda. How are you? So to be more sustainable, we did some changes. Oh, Panda, I like your new photo, friend. I like it. I like it. Those are trade boards. Yes, look at that. You can actually see trade boards. Guys, it's magical. And the desk was free. So, you know what? Win freaking win. I'm so stoked. Thank you. Thank you. All right, friends. We have mail. We got mail. Tim, I will have ice cream traders. I might even have some now because I have like a, oh, I almost swore. Wow. I have a crap ton of mail. And so there is some good chances that there's ice cream traders in there. But look at Cogsworth. Oh, Heather, ridiculous amounts of mail. We got Chip down there. Loomy. Are we still frozen? We're back? Okay, you're back. Okay. I zoomed and I think I screwed up it didn't like that. We got Mrs. Potts. Look how beautiful. I know. I'm loving them. So those are going to be available. I know. These are open edition, friends, but they sold out in like 6 seconds. Pretty sure I didn't buy this. Where's my Harry Potter friends? I don't do Harry Potter. That was in my bag. KD, I have two traders. I have Tiana and I have Mulan. Yeah, it was free apparently. So yeah, so we got the Belle ones. We should have all of them, friends. I got every single one. But if you want to see mail, this is mail. 1, 2, 3 palm and like a whole bunch of whatnots. I know, exactly, Vesper. We don't do that. Yeah, the mailman stopped my husband and said, "Hey, look, can I just hand this to you? Because this is not gonna fit in the mailbox." All right, we got Cinderella, we got Little Mermaid. Um, and to cover my costs, friends, these pins are gonna be 60 tonight. After tonight, they will probably be more than that. Only because I will actually check. Um, oh no, okay, this is totally Pink a la mode throwing in free pins, you guys. I think they've seen how much I spend at their store. Oh my gosh. Look, we got a little Stitchy. Their best pins are free pins. Yes. We got a little Stitchy. Oh, that Gibby's running. Delaney, congrats. We got a Sonic. Go figure. We got a Sonic. I did not. I did not do that. I did not order that. Congrats, Delaney. Thank you, friend. You also have discounted shipping if you do decide to purchase anything tonight. There's the Little Mermaid. She's got Flounder and Shells and Sebastian. I know, Panda. Isn't that cute? So there's Ariel. We'll put her up here too. Sorry, I'm super zoomed in right now just so we can actually see like details. Otherwise, it gets really blurry. There we go. And then last but not least, exactly, Cupcake. That's probably what we'll do tonight. Yay, Heather! Mail is the best. We got birds. We got a clock. We got a shoe. We got Boyd's. Do we not have mice? There's got to be mice in here. Right? Oh, this is Belle. Ha! No, that's Cindy. Yeah, that's Cindy. There will be friends. I believe he said, Curtis said that there would be, yeah, you're right, Shelby. This is Cindy. I just thought for a second, maybe I'm looking for mice and they're not here, but no, that's Cindy. So 60 on these tonight, friends. They retail for $49.99, but they're not available. They're sold out. So it just covers my cost and my tax, but I will ship these out. They'll go out first thing tomorrow. I actually can't ship them out tonight because my hubby's out of town. And so I would be leaving a 6-year-old in her bed, which, you know, that's irresponsible. So we won't be doing that. But yeah, so those are 60 tonight. If anyone is interested, it's buyer's choice. And then after tonight, they will be probably more than that, if I'm being honest. Just because I'll follow, you know, what market trends are at the moment. I try not to mark them up too much, but I do try to stay on trend. So it's not a bundle. That is for a single, your choice of the watercolors. So that is a buyer's choice watercolor if you are interested. JM, I think I have Goof, and that's the only pocket watch I have. All right. And then let's look at a few more pins, friends, and then I will we'll get the show on the road. Oh my gosh, there's another one from Pink a la Mode. What did I buy? Well, what didn't I buy? Let's be honest. I buy all their stuff. They are Delaney, but they're OE pins. Kind of. Oh yeah, JM, I go to a trading event this weekend. Let me know, and I will send me a message, and I will be taking requests, friends. If anyone is looking for certain pins, shoot me a message on here. Shoot me a message on Insta, whatever you feel like doing, and I will for sure get those. You know, keep my eyes out while we're shopping. Hi, Joe. How are you? And then, friends, there's going to be a ton of pins in the shop. We got oysters. These are all going to be 15. Shelby, I know. I know. That's why I said tonight is I'm doing 60 only because I haven't looked at the market and I don't know what they're going for. Um, but they're in hand. They will ship first thing tomorrow. I got Judy Hopps. These are all going to be 15. We got Stitchy with ducks on his head. But yeah, I go to a trade event this weekend, so a lot of stuff is going to go. Mama J, I do. We got Arista Kitties. I do have Bell watercolor in hand, shipping to packaging tonight, shipping tomorrow. Yes, absolutely. We got Maleficent. Cutie Maleficent. Is she allowed to be cutie? Does that work with villains? I don't know if that's allowed with villains. Yes, let me pull that up. I will run it. How are you guys doing tonight, by the way? I don't think I asked that. It's like I said earlier, it's me flying solo, so I'm a little bit out of whack, feels like. Just cuz it's me without the hub. All right, here we go. Okay. That is for Belle. And I do have I think I have 4 bells. So if anyone else is looking for a bell, that is available. Skittles dude, the Boo is the mascot. Those are my personal boards up there. She is not for sale. Congratulations, Mama J. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. I know. Sorry. No, Tim, I have 4 of the bells. I have, I think, 2 Cinderella and 2 Ariel. So if you're interested in them, let me know. I can run it again. Let me run Bell. You got it. Yeah, you guys aren't. I mean, I am literally running these for retail. At this point, because you would pay if you bought one, you'd pay for shipping, and their shipping is like a set shipping, and then you'd have your own state taxes and whatever on there. This gets you the pin for shipping to your house this week instead of it coming in whenever they restock. All right, let me run this next one. And we do have Cindy, and we do have Ariel. She's so pretty. I know. I would have kept one of these for my boards if I collected any of these princesses, but I'm waiting like some of you guys. I'm waiting for Mulan, Moana, Polka, and Merida. Once I get those, once they do those in the series, I will snag them. Delaney, congrats. Oh yeah, Aurora will be a good one too. I don't personally collect Aurora, but I'm excited to see her. You know she'll be all pink and it'll be gorgeous. Congrats, Delaney. Thank you, friends. That one is coming to you. And sorry if I'm a little, yes, Nicole, absolutely. Sorry if I'm a little discombobulated tonight. The new setup, takes a hot second to figure out what I'm doing. Like where did my stuff go? Because my stuff is a little all over the place. My drawers changed, so much changed, but it's all changed for the better. Did you want? It does, Janine. I got a desk, so I didn't really move too much, but I have a desk now, which just makes my life 1,000 times better. Belle, you got it. Okay, thank you. That's what you knew what I was asking. You knew what I was asking. So 1 bell left after this, and that will be it. I will be out of bells. Oh, hash brown, no worries, friend. Sorry for you though. I hate when my phone service gets glitchy. So we have one Belle left, two Cindy's, and two Ariels, and that is it on the watercolors. Nicole, congrats. Yes, I can. And if some pink a la modes come back from being OE and you can get them. But if you have been trying for like the Belle blue dress on the bookshelves, she's been open edition and she only restocks like once every few months. And I've literally not been able to get her both times she's restocked. All right, this is the last Belle. So yeah, if you've been interested in these, this is the time to snag them. Last Belle running now, and then we will have two Ariels and two Cindy's. Oh, sorry, that was too long a time. I'll shorten that. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. We are running some carded pins, honey pot pins with your first purchase. Thank you so much. And the cheese did get located, and she's on the desk now, so she's available for me to grab until I knock her off. Thank you so much, friend, for your first purchase. That's coming to you. Yeah, Janine, like I was supposed to go sleepy last night. That did not happen. I can't do it tonight, though. I can't do a, ridiculously late again. Oh, first pal. That's right, Alyssa. You're right. Silly me. Yeah, you saw me, Janine. Oh, friends, I was on a show the other night and she was selling bundles of carded pins. And holy crap, when those come in, friends, it's going to be epic. We're going to have so many good pins. I literally cannot wait. I mean, I got probably 4 bundles of like 30 carded pins each. We got a polka as well. We got a Merida. These are all 15. The Ariel and the Cindy are 60. Sleep well, my friend. Thanks for joining for a short minute. We appreciate seeing ya. We got Nick. We got Alien. And these will all be in the bin after my trading event this weekend. These are all going to go with me to the trading event. I know, aren't they so cute? These are all going to go with me to the trading event, so whatever is left over will come home. But friends, if you have any requests, please let me know because I will be taking requests. Kayla, so for myself, I joined the pin trading groups that were near my house. Thursday, Smile. I leave Friday in the evening. And so then there won't be a Saturday night. There'll probably be some lives this weekend, maybe even from the event, but I won't be doing my normal shows because I will be at the event. Yeah, I know Sam's going to be there too. Sam in the Bayou, she and I are actually sharing a table. I'm so stoked. I've never met anyone in person from Whatnot, and I'm really excited. All of these are 15 on the carded pins. But yeah, Janine, send me a message because my brain is crap too. Tim, I did get a case, or I don't think it was a case, but I did get the new Pink a la Mode baseball trading cards with Mickey and Friends. Did you see those? I do have some of those coming. Yeah, I do have some of those coming. I actually think I did get a case, so we should get a holographic. We should at least get one holographic. Yep. And I kind of ordered late on those because I kind of waited for a minute. But I tried. No, Kayla, the event's in Louisville, Kentucky. So that's what I was going to tell you, Kayla. Obviously, you can go on Facebook. You can find all sorts of events like on Disney Pin Trading and Pink a la Mode and all that good jazz. However, I found Disney pin trading groups near me because I wanted to find some local people to trade with. So I'm located in Indiana, and I have an Indiana pin trading group that I have an event in 3 weeks because they're doing one. And then there is a Louisville pin trading group. It's Pin Trading Kentucky, basically. And so that's where they posted about the event coming up. All right, friends. And then each of these is going to be 25. Oh gosh, hash brown, that's terrible. Yes, Alex, I got a desk and I'm so stoked. I'm not going to shut up about it because it doesn't make my back hurt. It's amazing. We got this little cute Ariel. These are 25. Ooh, Kayla, yeah, how close are you? The stitches are 15. Oh my gosh, they threw me a minion in a banana suit. Oh, Kayla, that's awesome. Yeah, come to the Indiana one. Send me a message and I'll send you the flyer. We did get new nails based on Coda Bear. New Coda. Alex, do you want me to run both or do you want just one? Thank you, Delaney. Thank you, Panda. This was Alex's doing. Alex picked Coda. Yeah. This one is freaking adorable. So it's Stitchy with the little ducks. Yep, new nails. Yes, absolutely. Stitchy with the ducks, and then this one is Stitchy with Scrump in the sand. And Ariel. Oh, which one? I've got the watercolor Ariel is 60 tonight. After tonight, she'll be whatever going rate is. And then this is Cindy watercolor. I have 2 of each of these. The bells are gone. And then this is the other Ariel I have. And she's 25. I love her face. I think they did a really nice job with her face. I don't know, Janine. I just was looking at that. I'm like, literally every single one else had the sidekicks. Friends. Who asked for these? I only have 4 tonight, but I do have more coming. So I only have 4 of these tonight, but I ordered another, I think 10. So there are more K-pop Demon Hunter coming. And then I also got their jumbo, which is going to be 35. So there, oh heavens, whoops. There is their glitter jumbo. It's actually not like jumbo, but it is big. Like it's a good 2.5 inches. Cupcake, I will open a trader of that. Yeah. All right. So, oh my gosh, okay, no, that was all the palm. I was like, holy crap, do I have more pink a la mode? Because that's ridiculous. Oh, Honey Pot just left. But that's my, I think my train piece is here. Run, stitch, ducks, hold, stitch, sand. Oh, yes, Alex, I missed that. Thank you for repeating. So I will hold, stitch, sand for you. Whoops, dropping stuff. Run, stitch, ducks. Doop, doop, doo. And friends, the reward system restarted. So if you had used your coupons previously, you got new ones coming up. Coin and oh, me too, Janine. Mine has not shipped. Thank you, Alex. These actually their shipping has been crazy late. They're kind of picking up a little bit, but not much. It's been pretty bad. No, Delaney, and I'm thinking of just opening them all. Oh, but I don't have Baby Pegasus. We did rip through the case. Yeah, Janine, they did. It was so funny. I've never seen them do that before. Oh, heck yes, guys. This one's from Honey Pot Pins. She did a raid train the other day, and I have been looking for this train piece for my caboose for my train from Nightmare Before Christmas. So freaking stoked. So stoked. Yay! That one's going on my own board. Oh, and then I'll have to show you my, let me grab my bigger trash can. I'll have to show you guys my new setup of my Zootopia. I've been busy, friends. I've been doing a lot of trainings at my new job. And so I basically just sit in front and listen to videos all day. And so I end up just having fun with my pins. I just organize pins while I listen. Let me move those out the way. Zootopia. So this is the front board in my new backpack that I'll be taking to the shows. Yes, this is my pride and joy. I figured I might as well put it in my backpack because I might as well enjoy it, you know? So now when I travel, this is my Pinfolio Pro Show. Can you steal it? You may not. You may not. Nick and Finnick in disguise. Nick and Finnick. Wait, which one? Thieves usually aren't so polite. You're right, Delaney. Dumbo. Dumbo. I don't think so, but I will check. That Shanghai Nick and Finnick. Alex, which one? Oh, Disney Peach, that's awesome. Why am I not seeing... Okay, I'm blind. Tell me where? Oh, sorry. I'm like looking for like, where are these two pins with them together? Yes. Finnick in Disguise is one of my favorite pins of the whole bunch. I love it when he's like that. Alex, I can keep a lookout. I do have some Shanghai pins for sale tonight. But I don't have the Finnick one. Those I got from a different seller. Okay, that's a trade. Sorry, I'm looking for my ice creams. This might be ice creams. Oh, opening mail is so fun, you guys. But yeah, since I'm flying solo with the kiddo, oh, these are some ice creams. Since I'm flying solo with the kiddo, I did not have time to like go through my mail. I didn't have time to do a lot of stuff. Awesome. But friends, if you see any carded pins up there that you like, they are all 1 for $15. And then we will do our mystery boxes as well. All right, so oh well, speaking of Dumbo, I do have Dumbo ice cream. Let me grab a board and we will put all the ice creams available if anyone is looking for those. I know. Have you seen the new ice cream sets? They're adorable. We'll add the ice creams to the 1 for 15. And then I don't normally collect Marvel, but I love Groot. So I got this little Groot pin. He's so cute too. Larissa, welcome in. How are you tonight? So yeah, friends, check out the these are actually big. These ice creams are bigger than I thought they'd be. Check out the bin. There's a lot of good stuff in there as well. If there's anything you're looking for that I have, please let me know before Friday night so that I can hold it for you. Um, because I plan on taking everything um to the trade event. Smile, which one were you saying hopefully be there Thursday? Well, Delaney, you said you were looking specifically for baby. Wait, baby Herc? Yeah, baby Herc or baby Pegasus, I don't have. Smile, you would wanting it this one? Yeah, I'll hold it for you. And then Alex, I'm holding the other stitch. Yeah, so I have 7 boxes left, but we ripped the entire, like we ripped the case and we got the chasers. So I do have some left. I'm probably going to open them all. There we go, Smile. I'm probably going to open them all tonight, honestly, because that way people can pick ones if they are missing certain ones. But it won't be chasers. Won't be any of the chasers or the super chaser because I know they're not in there. Oh no. Yes, Nicole, I can. Yeah, I've been shopping a lot this week. I've been bad. I was like really good for, well, let's say probably 4 days, but for me that's a really good stretch. All right, Cindy is running. So I should have been on a restriction after I bought a whole bunch of batches of pins, but I think that just got me more excited about buying pins. Nicole, congrats, my friend. You know, I got really good deals and really amazing pins, and that just like got me stoked to buy more pins. I shouldn't have, but I did. All right, that one is coming to you, my friend. Great grab. All right, so there are the ice creams we have. They are 1 for 15. Honestly, we can just put them on the 1 for 15, 2 for 28. I don't. Alex, at least that's a step up from like ramen. Okay, and then there's another. Oh, we got a mic too. I hate being an adult and paying bills. It's my least favorite thing to do. All right. Is the person who was looking for ice creams, are they still looking for ice creams? Oh, there you go. Well, that's not that bad. That doesn't feel like, too much of a downgrade in that case. Oh, look at this. I have Sam in the Bayou mail too. Sam in the Bayou. What did I get from Sam? I don't even remember. Do you guys get that way with pin mail? Are you like, oh, you're right. Yes, Tink. It's I've been waiting for this one too. I got my train board set up. This is the Shanghai train. Oh, and she sends candy. What a lovely person. Hi, friend. How are you? Yes, you're right, Smile. I need Mickey, who's the front of the train, but I got the rest of the train. Oh my gosh, these are freaking cute. Absolutely. I know. I don't know. Like, I'm not the culprit of this. Look at these. So I have a Shanghai, like, person as well, but they've never had this one available. But it's so freaking cute. So yeah, I got the whole train. I have a new board that's trains only. And so I have my Zootopia train, um I have a Lunar New Year train, and then I have this train, and then I have my Nightmare Before Christmas train. Oh, that's fun. I've been waiting for that one to come in. Oh, and guys, I got some fantasy pins. Janine's, that is so what I do. Yep. By any means necessary. Oh, yay, Janine, I'm so glad. By any means necessary, we distract. Okay, so friends, where's my Cinderella mice friends? And if you don't like fantasy pins, look away. Oh, my husband knows it. When I ask him for something, he's like, you really should ask this, like, after you give me some affection, because then the answers will be different. Like, he knows. If I give him, like, if I make out with him and, like, you know, or like Janine said, you flash him, oh yeah, I'll get whatever I want. Yes. Oh wow, credits, Alex, that's awesome. I have started getting in, they are easy. I have started getting into fantasy pins, guys. And it's dangerous, but it is so fun. So she is doing a series of Cinderella mice. So this is Cinderella Mouse 1. And then we have Cinderella Mouse 2. So if you like these, yes, this is Stellar Badger. She's on Instagram. She's also got a website. They have Janine, they have the boy mouse too. I only collect the girl mice. She's got the boy mouse too. I just don't collect boy mice. I only like the little girlies. The little sewing girlies are my jam. Yep, Janine, check her out because she does do fat mice, fat boy mice. But yeah, how freaking cute. I'm so excited. Been waiting for these two. And she shipped fast, you guys. She shipped fast. And I think these are limited edition. They're not open edition. She also makes stickers, earrings, like she does a lot of stuff with her um designs. So Stellar Badger, and then go to her Instagram, which is Stellar Badger Designs, and her website is clickable from there. But you'll also be able to see she's doing some new Cindy. She's doing some just all sorts. And she's actually got this one in a color variant as well, which honestly, the color variant's gorgeous. I just didn't go for it yet because I wasn't sure if I was gonna, you know, these were first time buying from her. I didn't go nuts. I just got 2 pins. But she has a once a month subscription. You can't sign up for it anymore, but every month she's releasing a new little mouse from this set. Hey, how are you? All right, friends, we're going to take away the carded pins and the ice creams. Did anybody else need a Cinderella that I missed or a Little Mermaid? An Ariel. 60 tonight only. After tonight, they'll go up to whatever going rate is. Alrighty. Let me know if that changes. We got the ice creams if anyone's needing them to complete their sets. And then these are all going to be binned next week after the trade event, but tonight these are all 1 for 15. Panda, you know, I've thought about it. There's just been so many releases lately. I am trying to Lisa, yes. Yes. So they will. I just don't know, have no idea when they would be available. It took about 2 to 3 months for the Belle on the bookcase. It took a few months for her to come back, and she sold out within minutes when she got restocked. So it's not they're hard to get. So I'm selling these for 60 tonight. They retail on their website for $49.99, so I'm only getting a few dollars for to cover my fees. More stitch on toast. Alex, I think I have a stitch on toast. Is it not in the bin? Oh heavens. Woo! Well, let's not do that with the new setup. Well, you guys know I have to yeet you at least once every new setup. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's not do that again. Sorry, friends. I kicked the power cord. How many times have I said I'm going to get a new power cord and then I forget? Let me check if there is another. I thought I had a stitch. Oh, no. I have Stitch and Angel pancakes, not Stitch on toast. Blessed by the yeet. Yep. Yeah, Alex, I have Stitch and Angel on pancakes. I do not have Stitch on toast. But next time I make an order, if they've got them in stock still, I will put in an order for him. All right, let's do some pins, friends. Some not that we haven't been doing pins, but some other pins. All right, where are we at? Let's do some Demon Hunters for those who are interested. Is there anyone interested in the jumbo? Janine, I have no idea, but I hope not. So last Palm event, they did not sell out, and they did put it on the website, which then sold out in like 30 seconds. Yeah, Lisa, absolutely. Well, and that's the thing. If you go on like the Bay or go anywhere else, these are not selling for 60 because people know that you can mark it up and people will pay to have it now rather than later. But I'm just trying to cover my costs. That's all. I'm just trying not to sell it at a loss because that gets expensive and is not sustainable business practices. So we were talking about the sets. I do have someone. Evacuation. East. What? He's got a weird public safety message. Congrats, Lisa. So yes, there's a good chance that there will be some left over. I will say though that Palm is more popular now than they were at their last event. Exactly, Alex. No, I would like to be able to keep doing this, and my hubby frowns deeply upon me spending our personal money to fund your guys' pin events or pin collections. So the last Palm event, that's when they did the big princesses. And I think the puzzle maybe too. And those were wildly popular. And they sold out very quickly and then went stupid priced. Pink a la mode was not even that popular at the time. I am nervous that they're going to be completely sold out this time because I think there is record levels of people physically going to the event. That being said, I do have someone, Vero, who's actually been in these shows, been in our show before. Vero is actually looking for me for if they're able to get like a case. She's going to buy them for me. Right now I'm focused on the villains and princesses mystery boxes, but I will I'll be trying for all of them. All right, Here we go. Getting the demon hunters going, friends. So I only have 4 tonight, but I have a bunch more, 10 more coming. Oh, Janine, that sounds fun. All right, so guys, I have never seen this movie, so I do not know who I'm looking at. This is also not a case. So, the Trader Cupcake I'm ripping right now. This is also not a case, so I have no idea if we're gonna get kind of box lunched or not. Yeah, Tim, I need to see it. My daughter's obsessed. I have a 6-year-old girl. She's obsessed, and I need to watch it with her. She's seen it a bunch of times. She showed it to like her grandma and stuff. I've never seen it, so I need to watch it. Oh, we got Mira. That's a good one to start with. Oh, these are cute. Rumi is probably the one I'm like super excited about because I do like her as the character, but I like the girls. They're very cute. All right, so there's our. Sorry, let me check real quick, friends. They were talking about evacuations and um I have no idea what they're talking about. Oh, there was a gas main rupture. Okay. 1 second, friends. Yeah, that's what I'm double checking. I think so. I think so because this is the first I've been told like I've seen anything about it. So I don't think it's anywhere like it's in my county. I don't think it's that close to me. Uh yeah, no. Okay. Nope. I don't know why I got the like, hey, you can go back now, but I'm not in the like, hey, you might die if you're in this area. Because that would be bad. Okay. Nope. Nope. We're good. Z, I did. I got 2 letters. I had so much fun. Too much fun, but I had fun. Oh, Keely, goodness gracious. It was. Oh, are you talking about me being good or me being spending too much money? Because both those things happened. No, I am good. All right, let's do another giveaway. If you're watching and hanging out with us, jump in that giveaway. Get some pixie dust from me. All right, so we have 3. That is it. 1, 2, and 3. That's all I got right now. There will be more coming. So if anyone is interested in a demon hunter, we're going to run those. If not, no worries. Yes, Keely, thank you, friend. I am. Yeah, I just got the like, hey, if you would like to, like, you can return to your houses after the evacuation. It's safe except for 1 block of the county. And I'm like, I didn't even know it wasn't safe right now. So yeah, I don't think it wasn't my area. I know, Cupcake, yeah. They are over 25 a box. So when you take into account the like expense that whatnot takes out, that's why I always have to mark it up a little bit. Again, not trying to make money, just trying to get them covered. Ooh, I got another fantasy seller for you guys, friends. We may just also rip these and see, since we're going to get 10 more, I might just rip these all and see what we've got. All right, if you guys are familiar with Maddie's Pinning Paradise, they do take advantage of the love. I would agree. I don't like how expensive their stuff is. I know. Have you guys heard of Maddie's Pinning Paradise? She's another seller here on Whatnot. She is also just a delightful human being, but she is also a fantasy pin maker. She just did, yes, Hash Brown, they're here. She just did her first set of releases of fantasy pins. And she is she's not really a sneakerhead, but she likes, there'll be a lot more fantasies coming, Alex, because I've gotten into it now. She's not really a sneakerhead, but she did her whole series is shoes. But yeah, I've gotten into fantasy because I realized that, like, for my own boards, I don't care. You know, I just want pretty pins. I don't really have a preference. I'm not going to sell these. I'm not going to try and really trade them because I'm getting them only because I like them personally. So she is doing shoes. These are limited editions of 50. Let me zoom in so you guys can really see. So this is Cinderella. Oh, from Disney Pin Girls. I don't know Disney Pin Girl. So here is Cinderella. Okay, I will, Alex. Exactly, Cupcake. That's what got me into it. Is I really like supporting the seller and or the artist, and I love that they can just do what they want with it. So, friends, if you are looking, these are called a series called Paradise Kicks. So it is Maddie's Pinning Paradise. They are here. She is here on Whatnot. I don't know if she has any of these left because she did a show the other night, but give her a follow, bookmark her shows. She has a series. You see that number up there? She's got 15 planned of these shoes with probably more after that. Exactly. These are big. These are big shoes. I mean, they're not slouchy. They're big shoes. So that's one. Ariel is two. So there is Ariel. So that is pin number 2. And then pin number 3 is Punzi. Look at that braid. I love this detail. So there's Punzi. She's number 3. Cupcake, these, what is she? Did she sell these for, I think they were like 35. But if you got all 3, it was like 80 or 90. Hash Brown, do you remember? There we go. Yes, thank you, Hash Brown. Do you remember what she ran these for? I don't remember. Tim, congrats on the giveaway, my friend. You have discounted shipping now. Yeah, I think so. These are considered A quality. So A quality means they're perfect pins. She did have B's and C's, so you could get a cheaper pin. It just might have a tiny like color flaw or a pin prick dot of like enamel. But yeah, these are Maddie's. So there will be Polka, there will be, I believe she's doing Brave. I know she's doing Moana. She's doing Aurora. Like she's doing 15 will be princesses, and then she has plans for more. So yes, they will all be shoes. They're all going to be this Paradise Kicks collection. No, she is on Whatnot. So check her out on Whatnot, Maddie's Pinning Paradise. Oop, there we go. Yep, Smile, she is. I believe she's doing villains. Okay, there's another shop. Cupcake sent her a message, and you can see if she's got any left. I mean, they are low LEs, so whoops, I did that wrong. I did that backwards. There we go. They are low LEs, so it's possible that this one, is sold out. I don't know. but I like to support the artist. And so, yeah, I think she was doing 35 a pin. So that would be like 105 if you were getting them separately. But then if you bought all three together, I think it was like 90 or something. She did make it a little cheaper if you bought three. So there they are. So fun. Honestly, the cards she put them on are so gorgeous. I might keep them, put them on the pin board with the cards so that they're all labeled and named. I kind of actually like that a lot. All right. So there we go. If you have interest in supporting fantasy pins makers, I will continue to bring them to you. Ooh, thank you, Tim, for the message. They are really pretty. She did a great job. But yeah, guys, give her a follow, bookmark her shows, because she will also be announcing when the new ones come in. I think they're going to be new ones like every few months. Oh, there we go. No, 105 was the full set. So 3 of them, LE50, 105 for 3 pins, which again, that's 35 a pin, which is incredible. Exactly, Alex. Well, and there are some grails that I want, and they're in the like $200. But I was on Pin HQ's website or a show today, and Pin HQ had a fantasy collection that they bought from somebody. So they were selling them basically at $1 start. And so pins were going for like 60 each, but they were gorgeous. So guys, follow Pin HQ as well. I don't know how often they do fantasy. I've never seen them do fantasy before, but they did do fantasy tonight. This is just some of the fantasy pins they had available. The collector that they got from loved Megara and Hercules. So there's an Aladdin pin. I got that Moana one for my board. So she's going to go right up in the Moana, right up in the corner for Moana up there. And then I also got that Megara. But look how pretty. Like $50. And it's a ginormous pin. I loved it. It was so great. They had Yzma. Look at this. Hades. Megara as Hades and regular. Megara and Hades, or Megara, how do you say her name? Holding hands. You got baby Moana. So yeah, they had some really just awesome pins. Oh, I will, Alex. Yes. It'll be like a slow collection. You guys will slowly, I feel like, see more and more. These boards up here will start filling out more and more. All right. But yeah, when I get my big ones, my big packages of carded pins, we'll do a show for that as well. Oh, and then this is a trade I did. So these are going on my personal board. These are from Disneyland Paris. So she's going to go on my polka board, and that Flit is actually he's a separate pin. And then I got Mulan, because I collect Cricky. So Mushu and Cricky. But yeah, I thought those were cute too. It is pin central around here, friends. All right, let's open some more of these. Yes, exactly, Alex. And I think that's what I realized. I think in the beginning, I was a little, in the beginning of collecting Disney pins, I was a little, Disney license centric, but it was only because I think just got overwhelmed, by the sheer the sheer vast quantity of the pins. But in recent times, a lot of the big fancy, big massive pins I want are crazy expensive. And so I've enjoyed getting, so this is the Demon. So I've enjoyed getting some really nice art, some really fancy pins for not breaking the bank prices. See, I need to watch this because I have no idea who that is. Exactly, Alex. That's exactly it. I've started realizing I care more about the visuals of collecting pins, and they're still Disney. It's not that I'm like collecting, freaking uh oh, what's their face? What is his name? Minions. It's not like I've deviated really from Disney. I'm just doing, pins that I think are super cute, sticking with Disney. Oh, we got Derpy Tiger. Oh, Alex, that's cool. Yeah, I've tried to be picky about not leaving Disney only because I will open a can of worms and my wallet will cry. So I very much tried to not leave Disney pins, but I am okay with fantasy because they are still Disney. And honestly, I feel like someone who has made fantasy pins, like they've used their art to design something gorgeous. Like that's impressive to me as well. And shows their love of Disney. No artist is going to spend hours upon hours. Oh, we got Rumi. She's so cute. Look at her eyeballs. No artist is going to spend hours upon hours, making these pins that are fantasy pins if they don't love Disney. So I also love it just because, it shows that they love Disney too. Yep. All right. There we go. To Rumor. Rumor works too. Hey Arnold pin with Helga's shrine. I don't even know what that is, Alex. I don't even know what that is. I've heard of Hey Arnold, but I'm not familiar with it. No, I did not. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. All right, friends. So yes, we've got ice creams for 1 for 15. We've got 1 for 32 for the demon hunters. If anyone is interested. Do I have any takers on Hercules? Does anybody want like to rip some Hercules boxes if you're looking for a specific character that's not a chaser? Otherwise, I'll do it, offline. And no, Meg is not the chase. Meg and Hades was not the chaser. So you've got Hercules, Megara, young Hercules, Phil, Hades, the Hydra, Pain and Panic, Hades. Then Baby Herc and Baby Pegasus are the chasers, and regular Pegasus is not. So yeah, I don't know what's in those boxes. I didn't really keep track of what we had. But I'm happy to open them. And yeah, I will Cupcake, let me show you the trade boards. Are you looking for 15s, 18s, or both? Young Herc, both, okay. Young Herc is my trader for Hercules at the moment. Oh, okay, so the last pin that I hadn't opened yet, guys, was a another Mulan one. This one was a Parks pin, but from 2019. How cute is that? No, Alex, young Herc, not baby Herc. So cute. Says your lucky charm and your guardian spirit. Hee hee. You can tell I've been hunting for my own boards lately. All right. And then this one is also going to be 30. if anyone wants the jumbo K-pop Demon Hunters. Trade boards. You want the jumbo? I can run that. I'm doing for 30. The card is a tiny bit bent only because they are terrible in their shipping. Yeah, Keely, I moved. Well, so I didn't really move. I'm in the same place, but I got a desk. And it is, let me just say, it's lovely. I feel like I've moved up in the world. Thank you. Okay, good. Congrats, Mama Velociraptor. That one's coming to you. That's who I want to get these, is the ones who will just throw them up on their board and enjoy. All right. And I will be boxing these up probably either tonight or first thing tomorrow, and then I'll take them out tomorrow. I can't ship tonight only because I have a sleeping kiddo I'm the only adult home. All right, so we got trade board number 1. You guys also see I reoriented it so I can now just pop it up there and you can see the whole trade board. It's amazing. Mama Velociraptor, I just ripped the 4 boxes. They are, oh, heavens. Guys, I was looking at the wrong thing. I thought that was too expensive on the K-pop. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Those were 17 a box. So I was going to do them at, let's see, 17. I usually have to give $3 or $4 just for taxes and fees. So like 21. I was looking at the jumbo when I looked at that. I'm glad nobody bought it because we would have fixed it. I would have given you a refund or a free pin, but goodness, my brain. Okay, let's try that. I thought they were like 17 a piece. I thought that was crazy that I had them so high. Oh, sorry, friends. This is what I get for trying to do it on the fly. All right, so yes, I have 4. I'm getting 10 more boxes of these. But I do have 4, and if anyone's interested, yes, maybe that's what I was thinking, Hash Brown. Maybe I was thinking 32 for 2 of them. But they're bigger. They're not micros. But actually, I think I just looked at the jumbo price and thought, oh, I gotta, take $5 to cover my fees, and then but that's the jumbo price. That's not the, that's not the micros, or not the micros, the mystery boxes. You want all 5 or all 4? So let's just do like 82. Yeah. Did anyone else want to bid on one? Can be buyer's choice. Okay. Then I'll just run these for Mama Velociraptor. And I am getting 10 more 10 more boxes, mystery boxes. So Cupcake, I goofed. And they should have been 21 each instead of they were supposed to be 21 each instead of 32. I screwed up. But no, this is Mama Velociraptor wanted all 4. I know, I'm sorry. I don't know what, my brain didn't work. So Cupcake, I'm getting 10 more boxes and we will rip them and they will be 21, not 32. I looked at the jumbo price because it said K-pop Demon Hunter. I looked at the jumbo price and I thought, oh, that's weird, but I guess that's what they cost me. And that was the wrong price. So I apologize. But they already shipped. The other 10 already shipped, so they should be here hopefully this week. I know. I'm sorry, Cupcake. Even when you said it, that should have clued me off that there was something wrong. But again, palm is often expensive. And these are limited editions of 250, friends. So we'll get more. We will do more boxes, and we will do some mysteries of them. So sorry. But great grabs on those, Mama. Those are coming to you. And Cupcake, I don't think they're sold out yet, so I can also get more, friend. If we don't think 10 is going to be enough, I can also get more. And yeah, they'll be 21. Sorry. Gosh. Ugh. My brain. So sorry. Okay. Let's put those in there. Yeah, I kind of wrote it off as like, it's not enough. Okay, Alex, I'll get more. I kind of wrote it off as like, well, palm is expensive. But yeah, I should have put 2 and 2 together. They're not normally that bad. You know, they're expensive, but they're not normally like you guys said. 32 is usually 2 pins in a box. It was crazy that these were 1 pin in a box, but yeah, it's because I'm an idiot. Okay, so here is our Winnie the Pooh. We got Mickey and Friends, Stitch. We've got some Winnie the Pooh up here, and then Nightmare Before Christmas. These are my trades for board 1. Board 2, we have some Pixar. We've got some bears. We've got some sidekicks with treats, some Coco. Those are my movie poster traders. I have movie ticket traders. We have the vinyl records. We have the ice creams. We have the Pixar stained glass. That's board 2. Board 3 is princesses and villains. We've got Jafar is the only trader for that set, and I don't have any boxes to rip for those, but I do have ducks, I have princesses, I have constellations, I have playing cards. I have a couple more of these Polaroids for the yearbooks, and then we have the chairs. We do have Sleeping Beauty and more of the VHS tapes. Books, these are my only 2 traders. I do have watercolors, and then we do have sunglasses. The bows are my traders only. And then I do have a good night, Delaney. Thanks, friend. I do have luggage tags for Rip as well. So we will put those over there. If anyone needs a review, let me know. But everything that's available for Rip is up here on this tray. So we have Lion King. We have the bears. We have Winnie the Pooh. We have the chipmunks. Luggage tags. Princess ducks. If you need to see one super close to see what's in the set, let me know. We got the chairs, the thrones, VHS tapes, sunglasses, princess, swirls. We've got the Pixar ice creams, our newer release. We've got, this is a re-release of Pixar characters with kites, vinyl records, Pixar stained glass, Pixar movie tickets. These are new too. Sidekicks with treats, villain playing cards, Nightmare Before Christmas X-rays with a glow-in-the-dark chaser, new Nightmare Before Christmas stained glass. We have a couple of Stitch left. And then we have the Winnie the Pooh Sleeping on Moons and the movie posters. I have a couple other sets that I'm going to actually rip. Because I only have like 1 or 2 of them left, and I don't want to make a mistake of thinking I have more than I, and I end up not having them. So if you'd like to rip, it's 1 for 15, 2 for 28. If you would prefer a single, let me know. I can run it. And then if you're looking for a carded pin or one of the new ice creams, these are going to be 1 for 15 or 2 for 28 as well. So if you're looking for those, jump on in. That'll be the same price point. And then let me know, friends, just if you're looking for anything in particular for tonight only. I do have, I think, just one of each of these left. I have one watercolor and one of the Cinderella and one of the Ariel. Excuse me, Janine? Is that book? Was that supposed to be book? Tim, I do. What would you like binned, my friend? I'm very happy to bin. As long as it's something that, you know, everyone else is not saying, hey, I want that too, I'm happy to bin. Oh, Alex, are you still here? Did you want this one, friend, too? Pink Hollow Mode sent it to me. I didn't know if you had it or if you wanted it. Oh, Pop, Alice Ice Cream. Janine, I am getting that one. I just don't have it quite yet. But it's in the mail. It's on the way. Okay, Alex, I'll add it to your stitch batch. No worries. All right, so what I was going to open was, oh, the Tiana recipe cards. Oh, Tim, you're fine. Yep, let me know. Like I said, I've got one each of, I got one Cindy and I got one Ariel, and that's it. Then I'm out. Alex, just sign it over to me. I will deposit it. We'll be fine. And I'll just keep the pins coming. So I am ripping these just because I only have 2. So I might as well just put them on the trade board for us to, you know, pick up if people want to trade for them if they need them. Ooh, this one's cute. Naveen's minced veggies. That one's cute. Yeah, I've kind of decided when I get down to like 1 or 2 left. We always kind of rip when we're at 1, but I'm going to probably start ripping when I'm at like 2, just because if someone buys them and then doesn't, you know, there's not 2 available, then I get stuck because they thought they could rip 2. So that way we just avoid issues. Oh, and we got the Charlotte's wedding cake. And we love to see rips. Exactly. Oh, someone was looking for Charlotte's wedding cake, I feel like, the other day. So these will be up on the trade. Let me grab our princess board. We'll add them. And friends, there are still some Pinfolio products in the bin. If you are interested, please grab them today or Thursday at the show, because otherwise they will be going to the sale, and I honestly don't expect many to come home. Because at the show or at the trade event, people are going to just be able to snag them and take them home, and they don't have to pay, you know, taxes on them. They don't have to pay shipping for them. So I have a feeling they're going to go fast. Oh, we're going to open these. I was able to get 2 of these, so we'll do some of these stitchies. And then I only realized I have 1 tarot card left, so we're going to open a tarot card. And I only have 2 of these destinations, and we had someone looking for Remy's, so we're going to open those. So yeah, these will just be on the trade board for anybody who wants them. You can do your 2 for 28, open anything, and then trade for them if you see something you like. I know, we're doing a rip. It's always a rip party. Aww. And he loves Angel. That's so cute. Little Stitchy. Let's see. This is our stitch board. And I did orient these differently, so again, I don't kill my arms trying to hold them up because they get hefty. Heavy, heavy. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. All right, so we'll put Stitchy right there. We do have a couple stitch letters left. Those are the last of them. Not yet, Hash Brown. So Friday nights are normally our movie nights with the kiddo, but this week is weird because I'll be out of town and then my husband's out of town now, so and it's just a busy week. But no, we do plan on watching the show and or the other movie. I'm not sure yet which. Aw, be mine. So cute. Squeeze them right there. There we go. All right, so we got 3 of the love stitchies. Let's open our last Nightmare Before Christmas tarot card. I'm also opening these if it's something that either is sold out and I can't get a restock, or is one that I'm not really prioritizing a restock. Um, so like the destinations, I haven't, I've liked them, but we haven't had like a ton of interest, and so I'm not really prioritizing a restock. Same with Nightmare Before Christmas. This is kind of an older set that I think most people have what they need, so I'm not restocking the tarot cards even if they were available. So I figure we'll just rip them when we get to that point. Yeah, Lauren. So everything you see in this rack is 1 for 15 or 2 for 28. And those are all available for rip. If you need a close-up, let me know. So we got Paradise Falls, which we actually have quite a few of. Is there one in particular you're looking for, or just browsing? Or if you want to see, you know, like I said, a box up close to where you can see exactly what's in it. Oh, Feather, you can absolutely get anything from the boards. They are also 1 for 15, 2 for 28. So if you'd like to just pull straight from the board, you can. If you'd like to rip something to see what you get and then pull from the board, you can do that. We don't really have a lot of rules around here. Just got to stay within your price point. You just want the one? You got it. That'll be 1 for 15. I'll run that now. And the ice creams are included in the 1 for 15 or 2 for 28. Can I show the pink box on the second row from the bottom all the way to the right? Yeah. So this is the Sidekicks with Snacks. And my current traders for the Sidekicks are Abu and Pua. Thank you, Feather, so much. I appreciate you. We have a million Abus. You are correct. Was that a first purchase that I missed? If it was, we're going to ring the bell anyway. Thank you so much, Feathers. I appreciate you coming in. What pin can I get for you, friend? And if you'd like to rip, just let me know. The Goofy Chef, you got it. I did find the cheese. And now he actually just sits on the desk, so he's within distance. Oh, this setup is so amazing. I thought I needed a small desk because I didn't think I had enough room. And I realized, no, you know what? If I rearrange things, I have a lot more room. You know what, Hash Brown? No, I have not found the pizza. All right, Goofy. Yep, I'm about to grab him. I was just writing down your card. Goofy Chef, coming to you. Ripped from the box by me, and I will send a copy of the box so that if you are wanting to make sure you're getting everybody from the set, you know who all is in that set. They do make some good pins. Oh, Feathers, that's so awesome. Congrats, and guys, throw some party emojis in the chat for a completed set. That's amazing. Congrats. Welcome in, Scotty. Yeah, Monogram makes some really great pins, and they make pins for a couple couple different, couple different people use monogram pins. And then friends, if anyone is looking for Shanghai, again, before I go on my trading event, these I'll do for 25 tonight. But if you do need any from either Shanghai or Hong Kong, these are available tonight. You can run the board, buyer's choice. These are from the Snow set, Duffy and Shelley May, the Coin series. This is from a Zootopia series. This is a Lunar New Year train. These are winter trains. Lunar New Year Dale. The Kite series is an older series. These are from Colors in Bloom, also an older box set. And then these are some of the new 2026 Lunar New Year and some other Zootopias. So got those if anyone is looking for Shanghai or Hong Kong pins. All right, we'll run another one for 15, and then we can go back to the 2 for 28 if that's a price point people are needing. All right, let me move that trade board so people can see. And then we do have one for 18 or 2 for 34. So we have the higher price point. And in that set, we have, oh, Cupcake, I forgot you wanted to see the trade boards. Let me show you the trade boards. We have the cars. That's 2 pins per box. We have the love letters, also 2 pins per box. We have the mailboxes that the little mailbox flag moves. Have a couple left on these tickets. Bottom left, this is the movie posters. You got Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Aristocats, Lion King, Dumbo, and Alice. I don't like how blurry that is. The problem is maybe I have to, I don't like being out there either. Whatnot needs an in-between zoom so I can get close. So there you go. There's the puzzle or the movie posters. Problem is if I zoom in this far, then you can't see, all of the pin options. Yeah, I think it cuts off. Maybe it doesn't cut off for everybody's image, but yeah, it kind of cuts off some of the stuff. So let's try that again. So there is the cars. Luigi and Guido are my traders. Mailboxes. Again, these are the 1 for 18 or 2 for 20 or 2 for 34. Movie tickets. Cats and dogs. And Pongo is my trader for that set. And then we have the Mickey and Friends acrylic with the charm. And so for those trade boards, we have, oh, I didn't switch these sideways. I'll have to do that. These are our traders for the 18s. I am getting more guitars and the guitars and picks. We do have more incoming for those. We got the fans up there for trade, the cameras. And then we have, oh, more Bug's Life is coming as well. So I got more of these coming. Bug's Life that open. And then these are the acrylic trades. There's our Luigi and Guido. We have some balloons for trade only. Goofy Pocket Watch. There's our ticket traders, Pongo, and then we have some cats in planters that are trade only. We are sold out of those sets. But you can always trade or get directly off the trade board if you see something that you need for your collection. And then if you're looking for a particular character, I have a bunch of carded pins. There's a lot in the bin, but I can also just look individually if there's something that you're looking for. Yes. Yep, that is Snow White. Snow White and Jazzy are my two mailboxes at the moment. And if you have a second one you're interested in, I can always run you a 2. Otherwise, we can run a 1. And friends, the reward system did reset. So if you had used up a lot of your coupons, you will be starting to earn new rewards now so that you can get more money off. If you want me to run that one, Poison Apple, just let me know. Yes. Keely, I believe it's until the 7th. Desi, yes. I have mystery boxes to rip for that one. And you need Flounder, or who'd you say you need? Brother Bear and Flounder. I might have a Flounder. Let me double check. I think Flounder got pulled in our last show, but I did get box lunched with Flounder. So let me double check my boards right now. Oh, and I have like 4 snow mailboxes, so there's plenty. Oh yeah, I've got like 10 Flounders. My goodness. And then let's see. We got a Cindy up there. We'll get a Scary Teddy up there. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I'm getting ready. Like I said, I'm getting ready for those trade events. So I've been organizing my pins and finding. Sometimes I got. Oh, Desi! I wish I had your luck. I wish I would have happily gotten box lunched with Gus Gus. We couldn't find Gus to save our life. So yes, I have a Flounder. I do not have a brother, the 3 brothers. But I do have boxes to rip. So yeah, that's where they all went. Exactly. You got them and we didn't. Oh my gosh, Desi, send me a message because I would love to trade. And we could trade for something else. You know, if you didn't want more from this set, we could trade outside the set. I'd be fine doing that. Send me a message. I would love more Gus's. Because we have lots of people still needing Gus Gus. And I have multiple Flounders, so if Desi wants to get this Flounder, I'll just pop another one on the trade board. Because we got multiples. Give me the rat. Exactly, Keely. Yep, I'll get us some. I'll get some traded and then we can have them. So, Desi, if you're wanting to rip, we could do a 1 and you could always trade for Flounder if you don't get a Brother Bear. Or you could do the 2 for $28. You save $1 per pin. But obviously you might rip duplicates. But you can trade with anything. Doesn't have to be within the set. Hi, ML Hobbs. How are you, friend? Welcome in. So just let me know which you would prefer to do. I'll run a 1 for 15. But you're welcome to do either one. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. We are ripping and shipping mystery boxes. If you're looking for a specific pin, let me know. For example, Desi asked about Flounder. I'm glad she asked because I didn't realize he wasn't still up on the trade board and I had a ton of him. I have a Flounder and a Boo army. So we're running the 2 for $28. That's to rip any 2 boxes you see on the board or on the stand up there on the stadium, and you can trade for anything on the boards. Oh gosh, don't remind me of Donald. I still have too many Donalds. Everybody's gonna get a pin givey with a Donald. You get a Donald. And you get a Donald. Everybody gets a Donald. Do, 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 do. The funny thing is, I wasn't as mad about. Oh, we do have a Pluto. Let me get Pluto up there too. Genie, I know. Donald Army. I think, what did we get, friends? Like 10? I want to say we got 10. At least. Possibly more. VHX box. Yes. Oh, yeah. And I got Cindy up on the trade board. Oh, no. She's not. I have a Cindy. Hang on, Poison Apple. Let me get you that too. Pluto. Pluto is going up on the trade board as well because I have him. I swear, one of these days I will get my pins organized. Today is not that day. Tomorrow's not looking good either. Ah. Okay. You said Cindy. Cindy. Do, 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 do. Oh, do, 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 do. There we go. We can still rip whatever you want, Poison Apple. We could rip a sidekick if people are wanting bears and you want the one off the trader. It's totally up to you guys. All right, 1 for 15 is running. We can rip a VHS box. We can rip a throne. We can rip whatever we want. Okay, you got it. And did you want a 1 for 15 or a 2 for 28? Because I can do either one. ML Hobbs, my recipes are gone. Rip wise. So we have the wedding cake and the, thank you so much, Poison Apple, appreciate you, and the minced veggies. Those are my 2 traders, but that I ripped the rest, like we only had 2 boxes left. All right, so Poison Apple, this one's coming to you, friend. Congrats. And then let's get a Rippy. Yeah, sorry, friend. So friends, let's vote. Do we want a sidekick? Do we want a throne? Or do we want oh, what was the other one? Sidekick, throne. Wasn't there another one someone said? Maybe those were the 2. Okay, I got a lot of votes for sidekicks. So we'll do sidekicks this time. We can do throne next time. Poison Apple's getting her movie. But yeah, I decided after Hash Brown said that we should make Boo the mascot. We went hardcore. She's the mascot, she's the logo, she's everything. All right, let's rip. Yep. My husband's like, wait, so are you collecting Boo now? And I'm like, not really. Like, I'm going to keep her because I'll keep her up there as our mascot, but I'm like, not really. Oh, and friends, these were open edition released today. I did get like 7 of them. So if anyone's interested, they will also be sold at retail when they come in. But I, again, just figured it's something you can add to your purchase so that you don't have to worry about getting extras and doing all the shipping and all that. And then we will also be ripping a case of these. So I had some requests for baseball cards, but there's only 15 in a case. These are expensive. Maybe this is what I was thinking of, friends. These are expensive. But I think they're big. And the holographic is the chaser. So we will be getting 15 of those. Maybe that's what I was thinking when I was doing the screwing around with the price on the K-pop Demon Hunters. Who knows? Swear my brain. All right, let's rip a sidekick, and then we will run our next. If people need 2 for 28 or 1 for 15, we can do that. Oh, shoot. Pua pua. All right, but Poison Apple, thank you so much for your purchase. You are getting that. Lovely, Cindy. ML Hobbs, I have a absolute ton of carded pins. So if you're looking for a specific princess, let me know. I've got a bunch of carded pins. We got the watercolors in. So that is my last watercolor. These are 60. And then I have Cindy. These are open edition. Okay. These are open edition from Pink a la Mode, but they are sold out, and they usually take a couple months to come back. And then if it's like the last bell, they will just sell out again. It's gorgeous, though. I can't wait for you to see this one in person. It's stunning. And I do know that Curtis talked about doing more in this series. Yeah, that's why I grab them. If I can grab them, I grab them, and that way I can get them to you guys. Thank you, ML Hobbs. Appreciate you, friend. That's coming to you. I think I have 2 other Ariels. Yes, absolutely. So Dynadur, yes, that is in theory. But if it's anything like the Belle, blue dress with books, she came back and it was sold out in the exact oh yeah, sorry Dinah, I had 2 tonight and I sold them both. But she came back for literally all of 6 seconds and then was gone again. So if they restock and I see them restocked, I will grab more just so that people can, get them. I enjoy the hunts of being there when they first post them and trying to snag them and check out within 6 seconds, I enjoy that. I get a kick out of it. But I know for a lot of people that's just not feasible. So I try to bring them for you guys so that you don't have to deal with that craziness. I do. Oh, Keely, which one? I do have this Aristocats. These pins are all going to be 15 tonight. For Ariel, I have. Let's see. This Ariel is. She's a jumbo. She is 27. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Did you get this one, ML Hobbs? She's so cute. I don't collect Ariel, but this makes me want to. So she'd be 27 if you want her run. I've got 2 of her. Okay, you got it. She's gorgeous. But yeah, a lot of times it's just really hard to also get a single pin from Pink a la Mode because they don't do free shipping until you get to $150. And with as often as they ship out, like, new pins, you don't want to have to pay, their set $10 or whatever their shipping is. Like, it just gets ridiculous. But if I buy, 7 of the pins, and then you guys can just get 1 and add it to your shopping when we do a show, makes it work out for everybody. I don't really do these to like make lots of money. Obviously I'm not making money. I'm selling them at retail, minus my fees. And ML Hobbs, I have this one coming. They just released this tonight. I thought it was gorgeous. I do collect Moana, so I'm probably going to keep one for me. Okay, I'll save you one. I got 7, friends. So if you do want one, I will have 5 left because one will be for ML Hobbs and one will be for me. Because I think that is freakishly cute. I liked it a lot. And then let me see if I had a small Ariel. I don't think so. I think those were my Ariels. Yeah, I have Polka. I have Moana in the small ones. I have Tiana in the jumbo. That's a great question. She's big. So, let me see. 32. It is. I know, Mo Hobbs. That's why I actually really liked it. But I love that they did these like extensions where she's gonna be like a perfect piece to then like fit small weird pins in. Like I loved what they did with this. I hope they kind of do this with some of the other puzzle pieces and make them unique and make them, I didn't buy the puzzle pieces because they were so expensive. They were going for like 50, 60 a piece for the puzzle, so I didn't do them. But I will definitely buy a $32, big pin. Same, ML Hobbs. That's what I did as well. Yep, I got the Loungefly one. That was more in my budget. All right, I'm just looking real quick at my traders to make sure I don't have anything missing off the trade board that should be up there. Right. Yeah, I was a little bummed about that, but I also understood that like they were just smaller pieces. So I think that's probably why, they couldn't fit as much on there, but I still enjoyed being able to get it without having to pay $80. Desi, congrats. They're a decent size smaller. I think the palm ones were pretty hefty, pretty chunky. Sidekicks, you got it. All right. 25. Okay, yeah. See, I never saw the pink a la mode in person. Because I didn't end up getting any of them. Oh, we got Pascal. He's a cutie patootie. Oh gosh, I can imagine. I mean, what were they going for, ML Hobbs? They were going for like 60 to 80, and at a 6-piece puzzle, like that is not cheap. Oh yeah, Loungefly was super cheap, but I mean the pink a la mode ones, like, hey, yes, we got the bears, the little boybies, the bears. I always got to say that. I'm not a Bears fan, but I did live in Chicago for 10 years. The Bears. Keep bear, trade for flounder. You got it. Those were the 2 you said you needed. Congrats. Thank you. I try. All right, friends, if you have bought anything, jump in this first buyer's givey. It will be should it be for a Donald? No, that's mean. Um, nobody likes Donald. Nobody wants that many Donalds. All right, those two are coming to you, Desi. Thank you so much, my friend. Great grabs on those. I love the bears. I collect Merida, like basically her brothers. I don't even collect her that much as I collect her brothers. And I love that pin with the little boys and the pies. All right, we are running next. ML Hobbs, we pulled 4 of them the other night. I wish I could have kept one, but of course they were very popular. But we pulled 4. There they were. It was quite insane. It was. It was quite insane. I was quite pleased. It made up for the Donalds, exactly. Yep. They're so cute. I only have 2 boxes of bears left, but that is a set that I am restocking. I have restocks coming. So that one I did not rip, I'm not going to rip the remainder of them because we will have more coming. And then I am adding Pluto to the trade board for the magical chefs, the Mickey and Friends chefs. So we do have 4 of the 6 bears from the bear set. Like I said, I have 2 more rips. I'm not ML Hobbs. I'm still gun shy from the last time I got bookmarked. So I'm not planning on it. I am really trying to not narrow down my sets, but I do want to make sure that we have the sets that people want that are being collected at the time. So yeah, I'm trying to kind of stick to that so that I don't also end up with a bunch of pins that nobody's pulling. VHS, you got it. But ML Hobbs, if you want to send me which ones you're missing or which ones you're looking for, I am going to a trade event this coming weekend. No, Keely. Yeah, and that's the thing. I've got a lot of NBC because they're also just not as popular. So I'm trying not to just get tons and tons so that I end up with boxes that, don't get moved out. Yeah, they've not restocked those princess signatures, I don't think, at all. All right, ML Hobbs, which ones are we looking for, friend? We got Little Mermaid. And I've got Aurora, Sleeping Beauty on the trade. Okay. Well, I've got Sleeping Beauty on the trade board. We just pulled Little Mermaid. You want a second VHS or you want to rip something different? You only have Ariel. Okay. Well, then let's try to get you something else that's not Ariel, because that's the one we got. I love the VHS. I think they're really, really pretty. Oh, nice one. Keep both? You want to keep the Ariel or you want to trade that one for the Sleeping Beauty? Nope, keep her. You got it. Those 2 are coming to you, friend. And jump in that Givey if you did buy something tonight. 20 seconds left. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forget you you do both. You complete your set and then you also need your aerial board. All right, we are running again. So our trader is still Aurora, Sleeping Beauty. And friends, if anyone collects Toy Story, I do have this one. Oh, goodness, it was two of you. Well, Desi, congrats. You're getting a mystery Disney item from me. So I do have that one. She's part of the one for 15 if anyone is looking for Toy Story. Congrats, more VHS. You got it. Desi, what do you collect, my friend? It is. You're doing awesome tonight. What are your main collections? Or what do you like? Because I will send you either a. You love some villains? Ah, you're speaking my language. So I have villain magnets or bag clips. Do you prefer a magnet or a bag clip? Let's do magnet. All right, that one's coming to you, friend. Would you like to rip now or would you like to ship? And then ML Hobbs, I'll rip yours. Your VHS. Okay, sounds great. And there is a mystery one. I believe it's the magic mirror, but there are your options for your magnets. And that one's coming to you. Thank you so much, Desi. Appreciate you and appreciate you joining tonight. Yeah, that's why I always that's why oh, Evil Queen in the mirror. That's cool. That's even cooler than what I thought. That's why I always offer to send those as the mystery cuz I enjoy, you know, ripping oh, I already took one out of the box. I enjoy ripping, and doing that surprise and my little 6-year-old gets such a kick out of it. So, I absolutely love, if it's something that she can open with me. Oh, well, you pulled your own Aurora. If she can open it with me, I enjoy getting those. Sweet, Desi, let's do it. Um, Desi, keep your eye out on the trade boards. If there's anything, I can also send you photos. But if on the show you see something on the trade board that you say, "Hey, I want that," we'll trade for Gus. Oh, ML Hobbs, you are doing amazing. Keep both. You got it. Love it, love it. All right, we are running again. But yeah, if you don't see anything at the moment, don't stress about it because I have pages and pages of like even non-lounge fly traders. I've got some Parks pins, I've got some others. So if you don't see anything that you're like dying to have, don't worry about it. I'll send you photos. But if you do see something you're looking for, let me know and I'll pull it for you. Congrats, ML Hubs. Are we doing more VHS or are we doing something different? Okay, Maleficent Constellations and Captain Hook. Let me see. I think I have dupes of both. I do. So I got both those, and we'll get those traded. Thank you so much. I absolutely would love to have some Gus's. All right. Did I run it again? Or is that the last one? I did not run it again. Oh, I did. Oh, yeah, yeah. ML Hobbs, that's your third one. Okay, sorry, more VHS. Sorry. Gosh. Some days. All right, so we need Mulan and Cinderella. I know. Come on, come on. Oh, hot dang. That's amazing. Oh man, at this point the stress is off because while I'd love for to go 2 for 2, I'm always happy to just get one, and it's better than having like a double miss, I'd rather avoid a double miss. I'm happy to just at least have one. All right, come on, Cindy, let's do this. Let's do this. We're asking a lot, but it can happen. Come on, baby. Oh, shoot. She's a good one for the board, though. Let's do one more. Doo, doo, doo. Nobody saw that. Nothing happened. I just want to get this Cindy so bad. Come on. Come on, Cindy. Yes! I love it! Keely is legally blind. I love it. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. I only ripped 2. Yeah, that's what I saw. Yes! I love this one because Cricky, Mushu is holding Cricky. Look at him there. I love it. So good. Ah, set complete, friends. Throw some emojis in the chat. I love that. Love that, love that, love that. Congrats, congrats. We will add Little Mermaid to the board in case anybody needs her. Oh, that is awesome. And then ML Hobbs for set complete from start to finish. Let me show you. We can do a mini board. If you would like a hot pink mini board or a yellow mini board, you can choose from one of those. Or if you would like, I also have. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, I thought I had another Ariel. She must have gotten snagged when I wasn't thinking about it. I also have little bitty pops. Pink board, you got it. I thought I had an Ariel one, and I was gonna try and tempt you with an Ariel bitty pop. You have a. Oh, there you go. All right, pink board coming to you. Congrats on finishing that set front to back. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, we are running. See them all? What do you mean? The bitty pops? Oh, the VHS. I was like, wait, you just said you have them all. I didn't say I have them all. That's so funny. Do you want them on your board, or do you want your board to be unpoked? Poke them. Let's do it. And I will send the backs. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is epic. I like this a lot. You're setting a great precedent. I like it. And ML Hobbs, do you prefer to be called, like, do you have a first name you prefer to be called, or are you fine with your screen name? It just dawned on me sometimes. Some people, Miranda. Okay, awesome. I thought I'd heard someone call you Miranda the other day, and then I couldn't remember. Sometimes if it's like Keely, her name is in there. Like, I know what her name is. That's what I'm going to, that's what I call them. Hash Brown, it just works. She's Hash Brown now. But yeah, for you, I was like, ML Hobbs is such a I figured that's what the M was. I'm like, that's such a weird one, you know, to keep saying that. So Miranda, perfect. There you are. Yes, Hash Brown has no real name. Huzzah! I love it. That is gorgeous. Well, and it's kind of like for me, like MizChiz also just like people call me Miz on here. They call me MizChiz. Like it doesn't like I like it. It doesn't bother me at all. But for some people that have like multiple letters in a name together, I'm kind of like, well, I'm either gonna call you Hobbs or I like Miranda. We'll call you Miranda. Congrats, my friend. All right, we are running next. We are doing Ripper Ship. I kind of figured. Yep. A great potato. Hash brown is a good potato. That is a stellar potato, if I ever did say so myself. The only better potato, in my opinion, is the French fry. Otherwise, hash browns are pretty dang good. All right, and if anyone's looking for the yearbook photos, we're gonna rip. I only have 2, so we're gonna rip these as well. I know, fries are the best. I had some French fries for dinner. My poor kiddo had a dentist appointment today, and if she turns out to be anything like me, she's gonna absolutely abhor the dentist because I hate the dentist. And there we go. We got a puppy doggy. But yeah, so we took her out to McDonald's tonight as a way to be a good patient at the dentist. Um, it's not. I hate it. Yeah. I think that's Patch, right? Ooh, tater tots are good too. I still think hash browns beat tater tots for me though. I'm a big hash brown fan. You get a good like runny egg for breakfast and you get hash browns and some hot sauce. Woo! Count me in. I used to work night shifts and oh, hot mama, there she is. I used to work night shifts and going to IHOP at like 3 in the morning was my favorite thing to do. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Get me some crispy hash browns. Oh no, they were totally crispy. Yeah. No, I'm all for the crispy hash browns. All right, so Dalmatian and Marie are up on that trade board. They are joining little Simba there. All right, and then we will rip some, maybe some Hercules next. Oh, awesome! Let me grab her. You want me to ship her or you want me to rip her? Ripper, let's do it. Oh man, I'd love to see Ariel in this one because they are gorgeous. So we got Cindy, Jazzy, Ariel, Aurora, Snow White, and Belle. I know I've only seen, well, who do we get? We've opened like one of these. I think we got Jazzy. Oh, don't want to see the card. Sorry, trying to pull it out. Okay, the card can stay in there. I'll pull it out later. My mini, so Snow is mine, hash brown. Snow was mine. So she was always kind of like my trader, but I think we got a Jazzy when someone opened her. Here we go, here we go. Ooh! It's not Ariel, but she's cute. Oh my goodness, she's precious. Oh, look at her. Cinderella. And I know she is cute. I do have Snow if you'd want to trade, but I do for like my own. I took the little um chain out, and so I just kind of set her, and she stands mine at least stands, yeah, they stand well. So those are if you wanted to have her just stand instead of being like on a bag, you can slide that out. Yeah, let me grab Snow. Let me see. Snow should. Uh-oh. Make sure Snow didn't run away. Because I did just reorganize my entire area. Shoot. Let's see. If I can't find her kind of right away, Miranda, I will send you a photo. Oh, I found the pizza. Well, that's a success. Yeah, Miranda, I can't find her at the moment. Because kind of all of my little pizza. At least I found one thing I lost. Exactly. I lose a lot of stuff. So Miranda, I will send you a photo and you can choose which you prefer. She does, I mean, this is what she looks like. She has a little white dress, she has a little apple in her hand. But I will send you a photo and you can decide. Okay, I'll find her. She's in one of my drawers of like my gibbies. So I know she's around. I just don't have her, sitting on my desk where I used to have her. All right, I will send you Snow. Thank you so much, friend. Sorry we did not get Ariel. I would have loved to see Ariel. We need cheesy pizza emojis. Apparently, Hokar, apparently. I know, this is a wishable from New York City. My little pizza. All right, let's see. Did I have any others? No, I don't think I had any others I was ripping because I was running out of them. Ooh. Let me run this next auction. I have one other thought where she might be. Nope, she totally ran away from me. I will hunt her down. Hokar, congratulations, my friend. Sorry about that intermission. What can I get for you? I know. If it's not one thing, it's another. Ice creams, you got it. My current trader for ice cream is our whoop. Let me turn it that way. Is our Inside Out. Oh, there we go. I just had to push it down. I couldn't figure out how do I get this in the screen. Oh boy. All right, we got 6 options. You have that one. Okay. Unrelated ice cream, but unrelated to Loungefly ice creams. We do have these ice creams that are part of the 1 for 15, 2 for 28, if anyone is needing them for their set. And I do have more coming. Monsters Inc. too. Okay. So we need Remy, Coco, Toy Story, and Cars. But yeah, I do have the new Parks ice cream if anyone is looking for individual ones for their sets. Oh, we got coconut cocoa ice cream. That's cute. Ooh, I like that a lot. Yeah, that is a good good first pull. Let me make you a card real quick, Hokar. Yeah, I'm loving the new desk. Still gonna take a few shows, if not more, to like feel comfortable knowing where like everything is. Hey, hey. Yay. 2 for 2. Oh, Rocky Road. That's cute. I never noticed all of the ice cream names. All right, Hokar, are we keeping or trading? No worries. You let me know what you want to do. Like Lightning McQueen, that is Cars, yes. You know, if you want to trade for something different. Woo. That's a yummy candy. Sorry, punch straws. Okay. Why don't I keep those for you, Hokar? And then if you have this one, I'll show you the boards and we can trade. So yeah, if you want to go look, I'll be on for a little bit longer. I'm not going to be on for too much longer because it's getting late over here for me. But yeah, go check it out. We'll run next and then we'll come back and trade you if you need to. That is yummy. All right, we're running next. If anyone needs a single one, let me know. You can run a 1 for 15. Yep, you have it. Okay. Tiki wishable plush. Tiki. Emma Hobbs, what's the tiki one? Yep. Okay, so you have this one. So we'll add him to the board. And then what would you like to trade for? Oh, that's cool. I've not seen that wishable. I did see that Zootopia Zootopia like new plushies are at the Disney store. So there's our Pixar board and animals. We have our princess and villains board. Red and white ice cream. From the Pixar set, Holcar, or the park ice creams? Oh, that one's yours. That's the Cars one you just pulled. Oh. Sorry, I forgot we had the soft serves up here. That's Coco, and then we have Heimlich. Sorry, they were both red and white, and I was like, well, that's not helpful. You need him. Okay, perfect. Great grab. These Dole Whips were some of my favorites. All right, those two are coming to you, Hokar. Hi, Why Marie. How are you? We're running next, friends. We're going to do some last calls here in a moment. Yay! Another set finished tonight, friends. Oh, Desi, yes, I have a lot. Congrats, Hokar. Thank you so much, friends. Throw some party emojis in the chat for another completed set. I love to see it. Love it, love it. Hokar, congrats. Hey, how are ya? And don't forget, friends, the new rewards just came out. So they are reset. You'll get your coupons. And then if you did have any, nice. That's always fun. I love Duffy and Pins friends. Duffy and Friends pins. Wow. The Pixar tickets, Hokar? Which ones did you get, Pinwich? You have Cars, Nemo's, Up, and Incredibles. So we need Ratatouille and Coco. And I have Coco on the trade board. All right, let's see. Oh, very nice. Yeah, let's pull a rat. Come on, ratty rat. That is not who we want to see. Hold, please. Ah, whoops. Sorry, just checked the box. Womp womp. These are actually my last 3, so we might end up going rip crazy. Let's see what happens. That box jumped out and attacked me. Yeah, Pinwich, did you get that from Casey Jean the other night? Or was that from a different show? Nope, different person. Okay. Yep, let's just keep going. Yeah, the other night with Casey, I got a bunch of Duffy and Friends, so I'm so excited to get those. I think I might make Duffy and Friends my second backpack because I have like a rolling luggage that I take to shows, trade events. All right, well, we're getting good variety. We're just not getting the variety that we need. All right, this is the last one I have. I am getting more of these, but this is the last one for tonight. Come on, mice, mouse, mices. Shoot. That is not a meese. All right. Well, we have one. We got Coco. And Hokar, who else can I get? I know. I know. All the stitch letters that we used to be able to spell. Nice. There are so many good pins. Yeah, so I have Zootopia as one of my mains, and I just filled up a front board to put it in front of my pro show. And then when I go on events, I also take a roll is what they call them. It's the Pinfolio roll. Yep, keep Coco, and then what else can I get for you, friend? And so the Pinfolio roll has a front board as well. So I'm thinking I might do Duffy and Friends on that one. And Hokar, if you'd like any of the other ice creams, Lady and the Tramp book. Okay. I was going to say, you can also trade for the Parks Pops or ice creams or whatever you want to call them. If you like them. Yeah, popsicles. All right, those are coming to you, Hokar. Thank you so much, friend. Glad we were able to get you one. I wish we could have gotten two, but one is better than none. All right, last call, friends, and then I have got to get to bed. Oh, no worries, Pinwitch. We're going to raid out of here in just a moment. We'll run a single. We'll run a double. And while I do that, I'm going to rip some of those. Mr. Aladdin, sir. My family is working on a Aladdin and Genie puzzle. So the whole time I'm like working on the puzzle, I just keep singing. I just keep singing the songs. All right, we're gonna run a 2 for 28. That's for the pins back here, not for the pins up here. So yeah, it is stuck in my head. All right, we got a fill, which means this should be a big Peggy. Yes, it is. Big Pegasus. And then I know Peggy Phil gets no love. No love. Oh, there's Herc. Okay. So if anyone is interested in 2 pins, they're 2 for 35. Oh, yeah. No, I get you there. I got a lot of the fill and the big coins, too. In fact, the only coin I have left is a big fill. Oh, heavens. Pooh, Phil. Yeah, seriously. I really don't mind the Pegasus, though, because he's a good one. His wingspan is just awesome. So if anyone's interested, you can hit the buy it now. 2 of them for 35. And then we can rip a box for you, or you can just, there we go. Or you can just let me keep ripping. I'm going to rip them, I'm going to rip through them. So you can trade with what's on the board, or you can Just, pick two as I rip. I know, Meg's so pretty. Alex, were you here when I showed my fantasy Meg that I just got today? ML Hop, Miranda, would you like to pick a box to rip, or do you want me to just keep ripping? I got 4 boxes left unripped. Keep ripping. You got it. Oh, and I do have... Okay, perfect. I was like, because she's gorgeous. So I do have young Herc as our traders as well. These are limited edition. These are sold out. But we are going to keep ripping because that way people can grab the ones they need to finish their sets. We had really a lot of fun the other day, and when there were chasers, it's a lot more fun to do the mystery rips so that it's not just like wild craziness of people, overbidding to try to get, if they want the chaser. I don't like people just, paying exorbitant amounts. Ooh, looking good. So I like doing the mystery boxes when we've got chasers in the mix. But once people kind of have, Huncules, yes. Once people have most of the sets that they need, at that point, I just like to have loose pins so that people can pick what they need. Oh, we got another Hades, so this should be Meg. I'm hoping we have another Pain and Panic. We got 5 of, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 8 minus the chasers. So 10 pin set, but you got the chaser and the super chaser. So we have, right now, we have 5 of the 10, or 5 of the 8. So we are missing Pain and Panic. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, we have 6 of the 8. So yeah, we're just missing Hydra and Pain and Panic. Okay, these are the last 2 boxes. And friends, I don't know if you were here when I said it, but I do have someone trying to help me get mystery boxes from, yeah, Baby Herc and Baby Peggy are the chaser and the super chaser. Oh, wow. Apparently, we just didn't rip a lot of Meg the other day. I do have someone trying to get me mystery boxers of the villains and the, princesses and princes from the Pink a la Mode events. And if I can get some of the princess records, basically whatever they can get me, I will, take. There we go. So yeah, we basically have a full set minus, the chasers. So Miranda, which you got 2 boxes, right? Let me double check. Oh, heavens. Sorry, my whatnot's acting up. Yeah, you got 2 boxes. What 4 would you like? Hunk, Meg, Hades, Pegasus. Good calls. Hunk, Meg, Hades, Pegasus. All right, so there are your Hercules and Meg, your Pegasus, and your Hades. Great grabs. Those are kind of the ones that I feel like I would lean towards as well. I don't collect villains really, so actually maybe not the Hades, but the I like the Meg and I like the Hercules. Let me move these down and I'll pop these on here. Do you want me to run a single? Okay. Yeah, I know, and there's a lot of people that collect villains. I just never have. I've never gone for a villain. I can appreciate them. I just don't necessarily need to collect them. There you go. Yes. I love it. Yeah, I'm basically here's the hilarious thing. I don't think I collect anything in totality. Like, okay, maybe Zootopia. Zootopia, I collect anything and everything basically. But when it comes to Duffy and Friends, I like Stella, I like Olu, and I collect Lena and Gelatoni. But that's it. I don't like Duffy. I don't like Shelly May. Um, and so it's like those are those are the four I collect. Shanghai Hidden Mickey. Shanghai Hidden Mickeys. Ears or is those R's? Ears. Shanghai Hidden Mickey ears. I don't think I have. Um, and then when it comes to Zootopia, I do collect everything. But when it comes to like Moana, I mainly collect Pua and Hey Hey. Pocahontas, I actually collect everything. Merida, I'm the brothers. Mulan, I'm Cricky. So like, oh, that's so cute. So I pretty much have very specific um people I collect in each set. I don't just collect like everything of a movie. And then in Hercules, I only collect Meg. So these friends are 2 for 35. If you want to pick two, you just do the buy it now, and then you can pick which two you want. Yeah. I can show you what I have so far. I don't have a ton, but Cricky is the only one we collect. I collect, I mean, obviously Mushu's in a lot of them, and I collect a Pocahontas. I collect some Mulan pins, like I do, like Little Brother. But if it has Cricky in it, I want it. There's the Hydra. There is. Oh wait, hang on. Let me bring this light a little. Oh, sorry. One sec. I just realized this light's kind of high, and I don't really need it high. I need it low on the pins. Oh, wait, that feels worse. That's the one. Yep, I have that one. I don't actually like that stitch pin, but it has Cricky, so we go for it. Keep a lucky cricket. That's amazing. All right, so there's the Hydra. There's Pain and Panic. There's Phil. I have one Pegasus left. We have young Hercules, Hades, and Meg. So yeah, if you're interested, grab those mystery boxes, and then we will be raiding out of here. So I'll show you what I have so far as far as Cricky goes. So I actually just bought a few. I just got a few new Cricky pins in today. So I got this one, which is one lucky bug, or you lucky bug. Your lucky charm. Sorry, can't even read. The glare is bad. So I got that one. And then I also got this one today. Those came in the mail. And then I have this one only because Cricky's right there. I have this one because Cricky is right there. I have this one because Cricky's right there. And then I do like Little Brother, so I have a couple that's just Little Brother. But there's a Cricky in a book that's a lounge fly that I really need to get, but it's expensive right now. A couple Little Brothers. And then there is my probably least favorite pin in my entire collection, except for Cricky. I love Cricky. Yeah, he's on this one. Yep, he's right there. Um, oh shoot. So, funny story, Alex. I'm pretty sure I just bought two of these because I'm pretty sure I saw this in another show and didn't remember I had already bought it. So, I may have another one coming and I would be happy to pass that on. I want to say he was like 45 or 50. Cuz he is Disneyland Paris, he is two pins. They're good size pins. So, I want to say he was 45 or 50, but I will check when I can check that receipt, but I can also check when the new one comes in cuz yeah, if I have a second one, you're welcome to it. Yep, you got it. You got it. You got it. That one hasn't shipped yet, but it should be coming, but I'll check my receipts to see if I got it. So yeah, that will be Merida and Mulan. That one is Polka and Moana, and then that one is going to be Meg and I haven't really decided if it's going to be like the shoe collection because I really want to do all the shoes that the fantasy pin shoes. So we'll see, but let's go find someone who's still crazy and partying at this hour. And then friends, I will see you on Thursday night, our 7 o'clock show, and then that's the last one before the event. So if there's anything you're looking for, you want to snag it before I go to the event because then um, you know, stuff might be gone. Let's go see Pinning with my princes. Throw them some cheese when we get there, maybe some pizzas, but I will see y'all there. Have a good night. Send me you do the princess cakes. Nope, I don't do princess cakes. I don't think I do princess cakes. Send me a message, Alex. We'll figure it out. But yeah, if you have any in search of, send them to me. I'm compiling a list and I will take it to the trade event Saturday. Yeah, my Merida pins. Yeah, yeah. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much. Bookmark my shows. See you then.